What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music from games I've never played or heard about as a musician myself. Today I'm going to be doing a Patreon request for Vincent. This is Chaos Legion. The song is called I Can Hear the Shriek. Now, before I get started on this one, I looked up the composer, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, usually don't. And it is Hideyuki Fukusawa. If you're wondering who that is the composer of one of my favorite games, Street Fighter 4. Fun fact, you're listening to him right now in the background. So I'm excited because usually he's like with Capcom, so I don't know what this game is. I never even heard of it, but I love this guy's work. I didn't even know he did anything else besides SF4. So I'm excited. Let's go. Very early 2000s industrial rock feel. I thought of like a racing game for some reason. Just has that feel. You guys ever play Gran Turismo 1? The intro song reminds me of this one. From the Chemical Brothers. It just sounds so early 2000s. That drum break. Chaotic. Chaos Legion. The exact genre of jungle, but I think it sounds like this. Are those vocals? well, it's a game I've never heard of. Who knows if I'll ever hear about it again. It seems kind of, well, who knows? I really don't know why I think that, but it just seems like so under the radar. I kept seeing like monsters and like hack and slash and very dark. So I don't know if this is just like a beat 'em up or something like that. But I mean, I'm seeing like the letters have like weapons in them. The L in Legion is a hatchet, which is kind of cool looking. And yeah, oh, I just noticed chaos. The A is pliers. Ooh, okay. So yeah, I don't know, but it definitely has that like super late 90s to early 2000s kind of feel to it. Kind of the whole like Rob Zombie and like WWF promo, like racing game advertisement. Like I can't explain it besides like that image, if you can understand what I'm saying, if you were even alive back then. Yeah, but I kept getting like very dark and monsters and slashing and blood, just kind of very visceral. I don't know, obviously, but the name Chaos Legion is very fitting because I did say it sounded chaotic. It sounded like, you know what? Actually, it kind of reminded me of Soken from 14 a little bit, just a little. I forgot what song it was. Titan? I think it was Titan. Something Titan. Kind of had the same thing. Kind of had like these really big, loud drums, and then it was like da 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 Titan. I had that big. I wasn't even thinking that originally, but now I'm gonna add that in there. So this song would be 14's Titan. The Chemical Brothers song from Gran Turismo 1. I forgot the name of that song. I'll put it in the comments. And just for fun, the same composer from Street Fighter 4, Yun's theme. I think all those combined make this one. I recommend you hear all of them. But yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. It's called I Can Hear the Shriek. Maybe it's... yeah, I don't know. But it sounded like a really fun time, like kind of a mindless entertainment type of game. I hate to make assumptions, but I can just feel in my gut that the story isn't really like important here, and it's just all about the gruesomeness and just kill stuff. But please let me know if I'm wrong. I'm actually curious who's ever heard of this game, because there'll be times where, you know, even though I don't play games really anymore, I've still heard of stuff or like seen it or walked past it or something, but I've never once heard or seen this game before. But I mean, it's cool. What do you call it? It's a fly on the wall, hidden gem. Very cool. And I'm gonna take a huge guess that the rest of the soundtrack sounds completely identical to that. I don't know why. I'm making a lot of assumptions on this video, but it's not, I'm not giving it. It's not that I'm not giving it credit. I just feel like this is a very straightforward game, no nonsense kind of game. So a lot of these types of soundtracks don't really deviate too much. It's just kind of like a, you know, tunnel vision. Do this, end this way, game over. So really cool. I'm still looking for like different weapons in the name. Anywho, yeah, listen to those 3 songs. I'll put them in my pinned comment below. Chemical Brothers. Well, they're all video games. Chemical Brothers, GT1, Gran Turismo 1, Yun from Street Fighter 4, which is the exact same composer, and I think it's Titan something from Final Fantasy 14. But speaking of which, the composer, yeah, I definitely, I could hear him, but he's a lot younger here than from what I know him as. But I can kind of hear it a little bit. But it shows that he's very diverse, because from what I know, mostly is 4, and I have a lot of SF4 music in the background as I'm talking, and that's super diverse all over. But that also has to do with Street Fighter, because Street Fighter is, you know, characters from around the world, so everyone has like a different theme from different parts of the world, different countries, but also the stages are set in different places, so it's all over the place. But it's cool to see that he can do this kind of like, I guess, jungle drum and bass type. It's not drum and bass. I don't know what genre this is. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I think it's jungle. But either way, it's really raw, really aggressive. I like it. But it's cool hearing, you know, one of my favorite composers from back in the day, when he was, gosh, I want to say about my age, because he's about, yeah, he's older now. He's a grown man. Thank you so much, Vincent, for the request. If anyone has any more from Chaos Legion or any more info, let me know. If you want to make a request, you can do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are okay. There is a waitlist though. It is quite massive. If you do not want to wait, there is the Platinum Trophy tier on Patreon, which Vincent here was a part of, and expedites your request to the very top of the list, and no wait, essentially. A big shout out to Justin, Kevin, Thomas, Moon Knight, Jester, and your average metalhead for being supporters. Thank you to everyone that you see over here. Thanks to you for watching and experiencing this with me, sharing these memories with me. Until next time, until the next Chaos Legion, I don't think I have any more requests for this game, sadly. My name is Jesse. Have yourselves a spectacular evening.